I think there's some people who have asked for unreasonable things. I don't think I have unreasonable expectations of the game. Demos and I's Linux prequel experience created to show some of the main features of the Gothic 1 remake, but since the game is still being worked on, it can contain bugs and glitches. The full game follows the story structure and spirit of the original Gothic with the nameless hero as the protagonist. Alrighty. The story takes place in the Mine Valley of Corinus, a penal colony violently taken over by its prisoners after a barrier spell went astray. The inmates now live in interdependency with the king, who needs them for the magical blue ore, humanity's last hope for its losing war against the orcs. You are Nyrus, and you have just arrived in the colony. Welcome to your new life. In this demo, you will not play as or see the famous nameless hero. How famous can he be? He doesn't even have a name.
Still alive?
No.
Good.
I died.
I'm Diego.
Hello, Diego.
No one in here cares about your name, lad. Just give them a reason.
Hey, appreciate the follow,
usually I'm
Landos.
the guy who gives the Greenbloods the run.
Welcome
But a rock
to the
slide
gym.
cut us off from the valley,
Smack
so I
the
have other
shit out
things
of the
on my
mic.
mind right now. Our men are coming to clear the path, but knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then. All clear?
Can I help
Can I
somehow?
help you somehow? Thanks, but no.
Can I camp somewhere here?
Somewhere in here? No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon, and they come out at night.
A real shadow beast?
A real shadow beast? In the flesh. One of the many things in this place just waiting to rip you to pieces.
Alright, thanks, I guess.
Okay, thanks. Sure. Welcome to the colony.
Okay, so let me just... Okay, much better. Okay. Feels good. You have the option for DLSS. That usually doesn't look that good, and it fucks with, the actual appearance of stuff. So, let's see. Oh, that's very fast. I like that.
That's a bad idea. They'll kill me if they find me sleeping here.
Then get up. Get up, Nyrus! They'll kill you! Nyrus, you're fit! It's too tough! I don't know how to get up. Oh, okay. Can I pick this lock? Oh, it was unlocked. Cool. Loot. No! No, Nyrus, no! It's good to have for weaker GPUs. Yeah, that's fair. My GPU is pretty strong, though, so it's fine. Got some rice schnapps. Very cool. Okay. Oh. Yoinketh? An Amphora. Nugget! Okay, so right now we're just going around collecting stuff.
What do we got?
The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again. There's 3 sacks at the bottom with worms in them. I'll bet you 10 nugs they're gonna say they had no idea.
Just 3. I would have thought it was worse.
So, we're just gonna let them keep fucking us
Oh, that's
over?
good. I like this
Right,
jump.
just as we do with them. Did you notice the ore barrels from this month's batch had an extra thick bottom?
Are you saying...
That the barrels had an extra thick bottom. That's all I know. It's all a game, Whistler. They trick us, we trick them, and so it goes till the gods bite the dust.
You're a proper poet. Well, fuck it. I'll double check the batch and get this ready for the convoy.
Good. Cheers, Whistler.
Sure.
I really hope we get voice lines like that in the actual game. Because it lends so much to the actual world that people know what they're talking about, so they just reference it rather than explaining it. Right? I think that that's good.
Hey, you.
Right? Compare that to Veilguard, and
I'm busy,
where every other
Friendship.
line they were
Diego
name
told you
dropping
what to do, didn't he?
Elgernan and
I only have
Gillinan.
a few
Piss off.
And yeah, the guy doesn't want to talk to me, so he tells me to fuck myself. Yeah, go away, clown.
Welcome to my new life, I guess.
I wonder. Yep, he just throws it down on the ground. But we can actually still put it away. That's good. I don't remember who said it, but it was a simple show, don't tell. Exactly, right? There is a balance to be found there. You can't just show everything, because then people get confused. But there is a place and a time to tell, and a place and a time to show. Anyway. Water! How do I go down? Did they? No, the stuff is still down there. Ah, it's C to go down. Okay. Let's swim down. Sword. Space to go up. Go, 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 Nyrus, swim, Nyrus, swim, Nyrus! There you go.
Till our men clear the path. The precipice.
It's too
Block doesn't
dangerous
function
to
unless
climb,
drained.
man.
Yeah, I remember
Diego
that.
told me.
Good. Best find yourself somewhere to sleep then.
What's your story? Why did they throw
What's
you
your
in?
story? Why'd they throw you in?
What, me? Ain't nothing to write home about. I ran out of Dale. Then fell in with the wrong crowd. Then right into a group of guards. After I mugged someone. Bingo. Here I am. Yourself?
Killed
I
someone.
killed someone.
You? Didn't peg you for the time.
You didn't peg me
Don't
at all
tell
yet.
anyone, no. Or at least, only the ones that you think want to hear it.
I won't.
I have some questions.
I have some questions.
That's so. Well, what I have is a parched throat. How's this? You find me a
I like the
bed,
armor, by the way.
then you can ask like there's no tomorrow. One end washes the other.
It's a good mix of chainmail underneath with a shirt, some gambeson around here, and it's got leather on top. What sort of drink do you
What
want?
sort of drink do you want?
What
Because
I
this is
want
clearly leather,
is a Varangian
studded.
red, vintage 82.
Then it's
And
got
a
the
fancy
gambeson
redhead
underneath.
to pour it for me. Sadly,
It's
this is a
it's
colony,
nice and airy
so a
because this is
bottle of the
warm.
swill the king sells us as beer.
It's got a
It's
tunic,
got to
and
do.
underneath there's chainmail. See, it's got the chainmail right here. Gambeson, leather. Yeah, I like it a lot. It looks realistic while still looking fantasy. You know,
Sounds like a deal.
very
Be
nicely
nice,
done. Yeah.
Praise. You know where to find me.
Okay, I think I do have some beer for you. Here's
Here's
your
your
beer.
beer.
My savior.
Plausible, functional enough armor. Yeah, exactly. It just needs to look plausible. It doesn't need to look exactly the way that it would, because, you know,
Tastes like
aesthetics
bullshit.
have changed.
Anyway,
We have different
you had
expectations
questions,
with
Fire
regards
away.
to armor than we did before. We want a certain level of vibe to it.
Can't you let me sleep in the exchange zone? Just until they've cleared the rubble?
Not until you've joined the old camp, mate. As I'm sure Diego already told you.
What
Yeah.
if you sign me up right now?
There's only one man who can do that, and that's Gomez. And frankly, unless you've got what it takes to become a shadow or a warder, think twice whether you really want to join us. Most Greenbloods, they just give them a pickaxe and have them mine nuggets for the rest of their lives. And you don't want that.
That's very good way to put it, right? Like, if you join the old camp, which is what most people are going to end up doing, unless you're skilled, whether at tracking, sneaking, or fighting, you're gonna get fucked. Hard. By sweaty, bald, ugly men.
If not in the exchange zone, where can I sleep?
And they're not gonna ask
Diego said
nicely.
they saw a shadow beast near the canyon.
Oh, right, I remember. Bollocks. Tough luck. Maybe try the old diggers' camp up on the ledge across the flooded mine. Though I think I saw some folks messing about around there. New campers, maybe.
Welcome to the colony.
You'll find out.
Exactly. The new camp isn't
So
much
like in the
better,
old camp.
obviously.
Could be better, could be worse.
In what
But
sense?
it really
If
is
you make
a
nice
matter
with
of
the bloodhounds,
you're either good.
it's probably your best bet for a normal life here. If you piss off the wrong guys, though.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is about. It really is all about you're either good at defending yourself and standing up for you and protecting yourself, or yeah, you're somebody's bitch. That's all there is to it.
How about some general advice about life in the colony?
Make
Prison
your peace
rules.
with it.
With being here?
Yeah. This place is your home.
Yo,
now,
Hearttuner, can you get
and
that
you're
guy?
here to stay. No matter what the I see.
Remove his balls and
or the
staple them
cultists
to his
will try
chin.
and tell you. Once you've got an
Make his
attitude
kids
to your
watch.
head, life
Thanks.
can be quite alright in here.
Rice eaters and
Rice
cultists?
eaters and cultists.
You'll find out.
Sounds bleak.
You'll come around.
Alright, I'll be on my way.
Sure. Good luck, Greenblood.
Appreciate it. Whee! Oh, we did take some fall damage there. Interesting. There's some moles around here, I remember. The animations do feel much better. Like, faster. Aye, mole rats. Hiya! Ow, fucker! Hiya! 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 Never stood a chance. Animations, combat, responsiveness, speed of it all. Yeah, it feels really good. Compared to what it was, I'm gonna take this out just so I can see better. I've got good dark vision, but it still, you know, aches the eyes after a bit. Okay, we've got ourselves a bow. And we have a pickaxe. Can we mine? Are we gonna be allowed to mine in this game? Because I think that would be cool. Like, it was something that I thought was a little bit unneat in the OG that you couldn't do. I am stuck. Let's do some cooking. Okay, so I don't have any scavenger meat, but I do have this. So let's make this. Yeah. I don't like this. This is an MMO mechanic. Not necessary here. I would rather it just be I press and hold to do it, and once I'm done holding down the button, it's did. And it's over. I can move on.
There for a couple of years after I left Varant. Had a woman there. Rosa. She was the sweetest thing you could ever
Isn't
imagine.
Rosa one of the prostitutes
And
from
a better
Corinus?
soul than I'll ever be. Ah, shit. Here I am rambling like a drooling old man. I'm sorry.
Your turn. What's your advice?
Your turn. What's your advice?
Join the old camp. We're the heart of the colony. All the stuff they send us from outside, they bring it to us.
Unless there's a rock slide.
Don't worry about that. Our boys will have that cleared in no time. Gomez is tough, but he knows how to keep this place running.
Gomez is your boss?
He's the most powerful man in the old camp, yeah. He led the prison revolt back then and took charge. He's the guy who tells the king what we want for our ore. And the king delivers.
Okay. So I can still block, but it's harder to pull off. Okay.
Boss, pull back and dodge. And finally, when you parry, try to time it to the perfect moment.
Okay. Got.
Hey, anytime.
Hey, you.
Trained. Why are you so
Why
friendly
are you so
anyway?
friendly anyway?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing.
No, just abnormal.
I don't know, maybe it's because folk in here tend to look like they haven't had a shit in a decade. So I'm trying to balance it out.
That's fair. How about a
How
rematch?
About a rematch.
What? Already?
Don't hold back this
Don't
time.
hold
Give
back
hold.
this time.
You sure about that?
Let's fight.
All right.
Don't hold back
Show
this
me
time.
what you got.
Give it all you got.
You sure about that? All right. All right.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, got him. And we can kill him if we want to. Very nice. I'm very happy about beating him. I'm not gonna kill him, though. He's got a nicer sword than me, though. Maybe I should kill him. Maybe I should.
And that's it. The moment that changes, he'd step down.
Okay. What's the strategy here?
There ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as... Just don't let them surrender.
Alright, let's hunt.
Music to my...
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, let's give the bow a try. I can't hit for shit. Okay, so that went well. Also, as you see here, this guy has a helmet and he's dead. Which kind of shows that helmets will get you killed. No, you don't. Oh, I can't loot him? Damn. Still, though, got his ass. Also, I'm noticing that it seems that you can just spam either the left or right click to use these. And you can also finish off the combo with these ones. One thing, let me see if I can do this. I want to... I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't seem to let me change these. Oh, well. Can't change the controls. That's fair, I guess. Because enemies don't actually get staggered by your attack if they're in the middle of their own swing, I think it'll still be interesting to fight, because the game actively punishes you for spamming by just having the enemy attack you at the same time that you're attacking them, and making them automatically win the trade by having them not get staggered. I think that by doing that, it does the job well enough. Much better than having the infinite combos, right? Because I felt like the infinite combos were just as bad as being able to just spam the button, because it ends up having the same effect. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, you can actually combo with these attacks. Not with the last one. Trying to figure out these. I want to know the tech.
But I don't know you, and trusting strangers is the best way to get yourself killed in here. Sorry, but it ain't happening. Good luck out there.
Okay, fine. Just make me sad. Oh, fuck. Oh boy. Hey, level up. We did it. I'm stronger now. Let's quickly do some healing.
Right, you're new here. Long and short of it, there's 3 camps in the colony, and one of them is a sect. Word is, their chief lunatic had some vision 6 years ago that some old god was about to wake up and save them all. So they moved to the swamp. Been living there ever since.
The god. You real?
That god, is he real?
Course not. That master of theirs he bury on is just playing on how desperately they want to get out.
Look, I found this on your man.
I found this on your man.
A letter.
Didn't get a chance to look at it
a
yet.
drawing. And there's these symbols.
Ah, must have scribbled that while he was baked. You keep it.
What now? Are you gonna...
No. We'll stay the night, head back to our camp tomorrow, and tell our boss that Jorik's dead. So, Drax promised you a place in our camp, eh?
I helped him hunt.
Did you? Oh, well, fuck it. If you hadn't messed about in those bushes, I probably wouldn't have found our man before nightfall. You'll get your sleeping spot, and you'll get some dinner as well. Sorry about earlier, it just pays to keep your guard up in this shithole. Anyway, come on. Let's head back down.
I really like the vibe and the dialogue and the aesthetic and everything, and just increasing the saturate. Like, this is the level that I wanted it to be at, right? Bright greens, some grays, some browns, bright greens, reds, like color, you know? Wow. That looks gorgeous. You can see the arena, the castle. You don't like the Mexico filter? You mean the piss filter? No. Not the biggest fan. You got the tower right there. The barrier looks gorgeous. Swamp camp is that way, new camp is that way. We can't really see it. I really like this. I am very much looking forward to playing it.
Keep that paper in your pants and don't talk about this shite. Jorik smoked too much and lost his marbles. End of story.
Elders, balls, calm down, man. It was just a question. So anyway, you probably figured out by now that there's 3 camps in the colony.
Yeah.
Be up front. Seeing as you ain't half as useless as most of the folks they toss in here, you should try and join ours.
You're making it sound like we're a flock of ladies waiting to throw our breechcloths at him. Drax is right, though.
You
We
killed
could
it. Nah.
use new men. And you might have what it takes. That said, if you don't want to end up plucking rice, you're going to have to work hard for it.
That's true wherever he goes.
True.
At least we have a plan that'll get us out of here. And a proper one at that. Not some cultist bullshit about sleeping gods.
Well, to be
If you
fair, the
still think
cultist
that
bullshit
let's
about
blow up a
sleeping
pile of
gods
blue
was
wall
much closer
nonsense is gonna
to
work, you're as
the one that
away
would
with
work.
The fairies as the loons are. I mean, how much ore have they dug up by now? Enough to buy all the deserts of Varan? But somehow, whenever you ask the mercs when the mages finally have enough, it's always just a little more. Seriously, I'm starting to wonder if they ain't just playing games with us like that Iberian bloke does with his lambs. I wouldn't be surprised.
I really like the dialogue. It's easily my favorite part of this. And it really makes me hope that it's the same level for when the game actually comes out. The vistas are beautiful, though.
He is real.
Yeah. I think that I think that the sleeper looks really good. I really like it. I like the little improvements. They're not like super obvious improvements, but they're very clearly there. And I like them. And I'm looking forward to more of it. So, yeah, man. I can't wait for new updates. People said I was delusional. They said I was dumb. They said I was goofy. They said it wasn't gonna happen. But who's right in the end? Me. So, I recommend everybody who's watching this to go and download the demo and try it out yourselves. It's a lot of fun. Make sure to up the saturation just a little bit, make it look a little bit better. But other than that, I've been your boy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one. Cheers.